Throughout this screencast, I will be teaching you how to navigate to the electronic gradebook, how to categorize your gradebook measurement topics using colored tabs, and also how to add a new entry into your gradebook. So the first thing that you're going to do is to navigate to the Montgomery County Public Schools website. Once you're there, you may click on the Staff tab, and that will give you a drop-down menu, and you're going to click on Staff Home Page. Once you're in the Staff Home Page, please scroll down until you get to Student Data Analysis. Once you're there, you'll see something that says Electronic Gradebook, and you are going to select Elementary. If you're doing this, they will probably ask you to add your username and your password. Just go ahead and add in your regular MCPS username and password. If you're already signed in like I was, or if you were previously signed in, it's going to take you straight to the elementary school gradebook. Once you're there, you will see the attendance tab that we have used, and then you will also see Gradebook. Go ahead and click on that link. Once you're in your gradebook, you're going to see a couple of things. On the top, there are tabs that show you the home, so you can navigate back to that home screen. Gradebook Grid, Quick Grades, Reports is where you can run reports based on your grades, which you will need for report cards. And Options, you'll also see all your students' names, and additional tabs with all of your subject areas. So learning skills, math, reading, writing, science, and social studies. Once you're here, to add categories to your gradebook, you are going to select the Options tab, and you are going to then navigate to the tab that says Categories. And right now we're in Science. So navigate to where it says Categories, click on that. On this page, you will see that it says, would you like to categorize your assignments? And that, click yes, if it's not already selected. After that, please click on this blue link that says New Category. Once you click on New Category, this is where you're going to enter your measurement topic names that you will be grading throughout the year. So for science, we have 3. The first is engineering and technology. So I'm going to type that in, and then I'm going to choose a color that I would like to use. It could be any color. I'm going to choose blue. Once you're finished with that, select Save. And to add an additional measurement topic, go ahead and click New Entry, and you are going to add any other measurement topics that you will be grading. So I'm going to go ahead and add Life Science. Choose a color again, and Physical Science. Once all of your measurement topics are in, click the Save button, and that will save your measurement topics and categorize them. If you would like to add this for any of your other content areas, you can go ahead and click the arrow buttons to navigate to another subject area. So now you'll see that I am in social studies, and I have already added all of my subject areas for social studies that I will be teaching this year, and writing, and so on. After you are done with this, you're going to navigate back to your Gradebook Grid, your top here, and go back into Science. You can see that I already have some things in there. So Science, I have a blank gradebook, and I'm now going to show you how you can add a new entry into your gradebook. So go ahead and click New under Assignments. When you get into assignments, they're going to give you or tell you what class you're in. So we're in science, and you're going to add a description. So this is where you're going to give a brief description about whatever assignment it is. So for science, it could be a motion assessment. And then under my grading scale will be an assignment rubric. This is not something that is not graded. It is graded. So I'm going to click assignment rubric. The category would go under physical science. And then this is where you can choose the date that it was assigned and the due date. You can either type it in, or you can click on this calendar square that looks like a calendar here and choose the date, which I am going to do. For the max value, that's going to be 4 because the numerical value is aligned with the N, I, P, and ES that we use for grading. And the weight is going to be 0. This is not private, so you are not going to check that box. Then you are going to navigate to the next tab that says Narrative. This basically is a description that would help you if you are sharing with students and parents about what the assignment is, because we add a lot of things into our gradebook, and if you go back into it at the end of the year, you want to be able to remember what exactly they had to do for that assignment. In this area, I like to sometimes copy and paste the seed that I'm using from the curriculum, or I just give a brief description about what students had to do. So for this, I basically would write, students described motion of the ball in relation to another object. You, of course, can add in here what proficiency looks like, what would in progress look like, and what would not yet look like. After that, go ahead and click on measurement topic. And again, they will give you the 3 options that we added. And you are going to click physical science. If you look next to each one of these measurement topics, you'll see asterisks and M. Wherever you see an M, that means that they are grading it for that marking period. If you see an asterisk, that means it is not being graded. So for example, life science will not be graded first, second, or third marking period, but it will be graded the 4th marking period. Physical science will be graded marking period 1, 2, and 3, but will not be graded the 4th marking period. That's just a quick reminder if you ever needed to know what will be graded throughout the year. So once you've selected it, you're going to click Add, and that's going to move it up to this top portion here. And after you have done that, you can click on Save, and that's going to save your assignment. And you'll see this green box that says the assignment has been saved. And once that is done, you can click Close. And you will see that this box has turned red. If I were to add an assignment that was not categorized before, it would just all be gray. Again, these colors allow you to quickly check your gradebook and see what grades need to be added for which measurement topic and which you have enough of.